can actually see the video.
It's Valium, all right? You don't know how it identifies.
It's helium until changed otherwise.
Helium.
When helium is cooled to almost absolute zero, which is negative 460 degrees Fahrenheit.
I thought it was 263 something. Anyway, go ahead.
273 degrees Celsius.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yes. Well, it becomes a liquid, but not only that, but it flows against gravity, and it will actually start running up and over, like the container it's being contained in. It'll actually run up and over, and force its way out, and shoot up quite a little bit of height on that before it actually goes back to gravity again. So it still holds its helium properties of being lighter than air, but even when it's in a liquid form.
That's because it's a witch. Burn it.
That's it. Burn it.
Helium blows up like a motherfucker too, right? That's one of the ones that.
That's what brought the Hindenburg down.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, blimps never caught on. It's weird. Weird that's not a mass form of travel.
Yeah.
I can't believe we think we're ready for space travel. We're a group of people that thought a giant balloon full of helium was a good way to travel.
You can walk faster than that thing can fucking fly.
And it's also just a giant bomb. Hey, let's don't float around in this giant bomb. That seems like a great idea. We should do that. Make it a mass form of travel. Weird that never caught on.
Right? Fuck it. I gotta have this on because I didn't even see this one. It's at the bottom.
That's how Lou Pearlman made his fortune, by the way. Blimp. He crashed a blimp, but he got the insurance money.
Got the insurance money. Beetlejuice, not the movie, but the star. One of the brightest stars in our sky.
You mean Michael Keaton?
Yes. If it exploded, which, for the record, it can anytime within the next 2,000 years. It could happen at any point. They know it's going to explode. It's on the verge of exploding and going supernova. When that happens, when that happens, it will light our sky continuously for 2 months.
Where?
Our sky. So when we look up at the night sky, it will actually be like it will be bright enough.
Your sky is very different than my sky, and my sky is not Australia's sky. Like it's going to light up the entire world.
Whatever area is facing it.
So, then it will. I don't understand how then it won't be we'll still be dark. Unless if we're facing it during our daytime but not our nighttime, well, it's to be dark.
It will be brighter than a full moon.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not that impressive.
Well, think about how bright the full moon is. Now think about how far away Betelgeuse is. It's just a dot compared to what the moon is. But that dot will end up being brighter than our full moon.
Well, you do understand that space is full of bright dots, right?
Yeah. So imagine another one in the sky brighter than our moon.
There's going to be another bright dot.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I probably won't be able to find it. It'll just be the other bright dot. Because it'll be smaller than the moon. It's not going to be as big as the moon. It's still going to be tiny. It'll just be really bright.
No, it would expand out to probably. I don't know about the size. It doesn't do that. But here's what I'll tell you though. As it stands, the luminosity of Betelgeuse is about 10,000 times greater than our sun. When it blows up, it would be about 370,000 times brighter. So it is a fairly bright star in our sky, and it is going to go to a massively brighter than that when it hits. So it will almost, when they say light up the sky, is it will almost turn nighttime to daytime. Almost.
I don't believe it will. I think it's too far away. These are the same people that say an asteroid's going to hit us every 6 months.
Anywhere between the size of 3 feet and 450,000 miles. Yeah.
Right. It will just be the size of a baseball for all we know.
Yeah. And it's 430,000 light years from Earth. So my big question is, if it's 430 light years from Earth. So my question is if it hasn't blown up, and if it does, does that not mean it's going to take 430 years for it to hit Earth?
Well, yeah, I guess so.
So even if it blows up today, it still won't be seen by us for another 430 years.
Probably still get here before the headphones I'm waiting for on Wish.com.
Fucking Wish.
Still waiting for this. That's cool. Way to go, Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Don't say it 3 times. I don't want to fuck up my show.
No. And if you ever want to see it, by the way, it is below our Orion's belt. It's one of the stars of part of Orion. There you go.
So it's Orion's dick?
It's his foot, actually.
That's quite a bit below his belt. Then.
Yes.
Like when you talk about people getting hit below the belt, you don't often think of their feet.
But Betelgeuse is much bigger than our sun. Like Betelgeuse is a huge. It's called a red supergiant. It is a massive star.
So is our sun.
Yeah. They said if it were positioned in the center of if we had Betelgeuse as the sun, its radius would extend past the radius of Mars.
Cool.
So
we'd fry and be dead. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, we wouldn't exist.
No, if the sun were like one fraction of a size bigger than it is, we'd die.
Yep. No, absolutely.
We suck.
So there you go. So interesting.
Cool. That was something.
There you go.
Cool. What's going on tomorrow? Are we podcasting?
Yeah, we are.
All right.
Yep.
And Roger Nygaard later in the week.
And Roger Nygaard. Very excited for that.
Ask him some spacey facts.
Yes.
I get his whole opinion on whether or not he believes we should be fucking with space travel.
It'd be very interesting to hear that.
Hopefully, I've got a computer working by then.
Yeah.
We'll see. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, kids. I'm going to let Gord poo. I'm going to say goodnight. Until tomorrow, take care of each other.
Enjoy your shits. I'm going to.
Yeah. Beautiful.
There you
Good
go.
night, everybody.
All right.
Bye-bye. I'm going to